Hey you guys, welcome to Melissa Valentine's Nursery. My name is Melissa and today we're brought to you by Saturday Night Sounds of Insomnia. You guys know every Saturday, well every other Saturday, Sandra and I, we do our collabs. And then I fall asleep on the couch and it's over for me. So I'm still wearing what I wore yesterday at 3 p.m. at the collab. Only it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. Because I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up for 30 minutes when Joey came home from work. My son, if you don't know me. And I made taco meat. And I said, Joe, help yourself. And then I fell asleep on the couch. I'm a third shifter. So Saturday nights are usually rough for me. So I decided to wake up. And I used to have a desire to play the ukulele. So I have a ukulele that I've had a few years, and I have tons of like books and everything, but I lost that desire. It was a short-lived desire, but I figured, why not? We'll take the ukulele out over here and we will play the ukulele today. And I dabble. I'm not perfect by no means. So we are going to do this. And then, well, maybe I should grab a baby to do this. I don't know. Let me put my ukulele to the side real quick. We'll see. Who am I going to choose? I'm going to choose baby William. And the whole reason I'm going to choose him is because little Bunka is completely vinyl. And he can sit up by himself. So I won't have to hold him while I play. And the God, artist, creator who created him, if you buy a baby from her, you're in a drawing. And I happen to win. It. So why not celebrate, right? I have tons of her babies. I have never sold one of her babies. So that says a lot. I've always been very content with them. So I'm going to put him here. You going to sit up for me, baby boy? Just for a little while. While I play. You might fall back. He might fall back. Yeah, he's full vinyl, but he's like a really soft vinyl. So he's not stiff. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So. All right, here we go. All right, William, you ready to jam? Okay. All right, Joseph's asleep in the other room, the room next door to me. So, all right. Let me get my foot together so I can count my beats and stuff. Come on now. Okay. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. You like that? It's not perfect. This was, on the fly. I'll do one more time. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant. So I lost my notes spot. I don't know where the hell I am. But anyway, this is me playing around with my ukulele. My problem is I was practicing in the bed and I have really my fingers are very fragile. I do not have working hands. I have healing hands. So when I play, I lose my spot. because I'm hurting. Because I was actually dawdling around playing with like other things. Like I have like books and stuff, but I didn't know how to play Silent Night. I've never played Silent Night. This is very easy, very beginner. But I thought this would be nice to do here with you guys. So, la, la. All right. So that was a little something you guys didn't know that I had an interest in at one point. And so I got on here and decided to sing a little Silent Night. I would have liked to do it better, but I know you guys don't want to hear me sing the whole video. And oh my God, the baby just fell! Nobody report me to the reborn police. I'm sorry, little bunker boy. I'm sorry. All right, so. All right, he's cute. This is Oakley, you guys. The only thing I did different with him, I used to really alter my babies, and I kind of like slowed down. You know what I'm saying? But I did add a little wetness to his mouth. See the glimmer, the glistening? I did that to his mouth. He didn't have that. It just gives it a little more realism in his mouth. So I did add that. But that's it. I mean, everything else, beautiful baby. Lightly rooted. I need to fix his hair a little bit because I don't always play with the root. Like, I don't want to mess up the rooted hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to fall out. So, all right. Now, something else. Let me try this again with him. You could play the ukulele. Play the ukulele, William. So, I know that you guys enjoyed my stregonona. I love stregonona. In school, that was like one of my things, a stregonona. Stregonona. Okay. It's like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I wonder if like Joseph is like, what is she doing? What is she doing? I just don't know. Okay. So another book that I loved was Corduroy. This is not the original Corduroy book. This is just like the Christmas Corduroy. Corduroy lost his button. But anyway, that's the other book. I believe he lost his button. I remember when I was little loving Corduroy. And I don't have the original Corduroy book. But maybe I'll get it. I don't know. You know? Sandra, I had a lot of good reviews about me reading books. Maybe I need to go to libraries. And maybe I need to go and be a part of the activities and read the books to the kids. You know what I'm saying? All right. This is Corduroy's Christmas Surprise. Illustrated by Lisa McHugh and based on a character created by Don Treman. All right, you ready? Corduroy's Christmas Surprise. Corduroy's Christmas Surprise. All right. There was only a week to go until Christmas, and Corduroy could hardly wait. This was one of the best times of the year. Corduroy loved the smell of his Christmas tree. He loved taking the ornaments and the lights out of the closet. He loved stringing popcorn and berries. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm thanking you. All right. He loved stringing the popcorn and the berries and trimming the tree. And that was only the beginning. Corduroy's list of fun things to do at Christmas time went on and on and on. I love the smell of Christmas morning. You know, like the new electronics, the new clothes, all those new smells. I love it. I friggin' love it. You guys, I've been out of my Claritin for like days and I haven't replaced it. Like it's been 2 weeks. So I've been like, I don't know if you noticed in my videos, I've been like sniffly and stuff. I haven't replaced my Claritin. All right. This year, Corduroy thought to himself, Christmas was going to be even more fun than usual. His best friends, Mouse, Rabbit, Dolly, and Puppy, were coming over to spend Christmas Day at Corduroy's house. And he had little gifts for his guests. So he pulled out the wrapping paper, tape, and ribbons. Wrapping presents always got Corduroy into the holiday spirit. You know, I will say, he looks a little different from the Corduroy I'm familiar with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. That reminded Corduroy that he hadn't written his letter to Santa. What did he want for Christmas? Well, thought Corduroy, it would be fun to have ice skates this winter. He can use a new warm sweater. Oh, he had always wanted a train set. And a new ball would be nice too. Corduroy wrote his letter in his neatest, best printing. His letter said, Dear Santa, please bring me ice skates, sweater, trains, ball. Thank you, Corduroy. I read it. I read what he wrote in his thing. Okay. All right. He's gonna get bugs. He got a candy cane in the windowsill. I hope it's got sealed. I hope it's sealed because he can get ants. I don't like stuff like that left around, you know. All right. Just then, the doorbell rang. Ding dong. Corduroy put down his letter and went to the door, and there was Mouse, Rabbit, and Puppy standing in front of his house. I skipped a line. And they were singing, We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. When the carolers had finished, Puppy said, Corduroy, grab your coat and come with us. We'll go caroling at Dolly's house next. Look, he got lights on his house. I used to put lights in my house, and then I stopped. Too much responsibility. But it's really nice. I like to go see the lights. You know, the Christmas lights, and people got all the lights on the house. Do you put lights on your house? All right. So Corduroy did just that. He put on his coat and scarf, and the four friends made their way over to Dolly's house. As they began to sing, Dolly opened the door, and she looked so surprised. Then Dolly invited them all inside. I'm putting the finishing touches on my gingerbread house, she said. Why don't you four come in and help me? A real homemade gingerbread house? Corduroy had to see this. Okay. And a Happy New Year. No, I just said that. I just felt like I had to add to it. And what a gingerbread house it was. It had lots of windows and a fancy front door and a chimney. Corduroy could hardly believe his eyes. This is one of the best things about Christmas, Dolly said. Don't forget about Christmas trees, said Corduroy. And Christmas carols, said Rabbit. And Christmas candy, said Puppy, as he gobbled some candy. And Christmas presents, said Mouse. I gave Mouse a little mouse voice. Everybody laughed, and they started talking about what each of them wanted for Christmas. Dolly said she wished for a pair of ice skates. Puppy said he always wanted a train set. Rabbit said he could use a new sweater. And Mouse said a brand new ball would be fun. Corduroy didn't say anything. How could he tell them that he had written to Santa to ask for all of those things? Back at home, Corduroy found his letter to Santa right where he had left it. He decided to make a few changes. What if there weren't enough presents to go around? What if Corduroy got what he wanted, but his friends didn't? Oh, God. I'm trying too hard, I guess. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I have a water. Oh, I got a water. Yesterday for my collaboration, I brought a water in here. I forgot about it. I drink like a friggin' camel, you guys. What is it with me? I drink like a friggin' camel. And I also think it's allergies. Okay. It is allergies because I don't have my Claritin. Okay. I need to get that Claritin. All right. So, Corduroy pulled out a new piece of paper and wrote another letter to Santa. This is what it said. Dear Santa, please bring ice skates for Dolly, sweater for Rabbit, trains for Puppy, and a ball for Mouse. I don't really need anything this year. Thank you, Corduroy. So he wrote a letter. He's worried about his friends. You know what I'm saying? It's so nice. It's so beautiful. All right. Corduroy put the letter in an envelope. In his neatest, best printing, he addressed it to Santa Claus at the North Pole. He stuck a stamp and sealed the letter shut. You don't want to sit up? You tired or something? Are you tired? Then Corduroy pulled his coat, his scarf, and his boots. Pulled on his scarf and boots and coat. And he walked outside to the mailbox and he dropped the letter inside. He hoped Santa would get it before Christmas. A few days later, it was Christmas Eve. The very next morning, Corduroy's friends would be coming over to celebrate with him. Corduroy was getting ready by baking Christmas cookies. He hoped he had made enough. Look at that old-fashioned stove. Where do you get an 8-pack of eggs? Can you buy an 8-pack of eggs? They must have chickens or something. Baking the cookies. The old stove. Huh. They must do a lot of baking. Look how big their flower pot is. I notice things like this. Like, what were these illustrators, you know? I look at what they put, you know? All right. Moving along. Before Corduroy knew it, it was time for bed. But first, he had 2 important things to do. He hung his stocking on the mantle, and he left milk and cookies on the table for you-know-who. Maybe Santa wouldn't be bringing anything for him, Corduroy thought. But he was so happy that his friends would get exactly what they wanted. Then Corduroy climbed into bed. All night long, he dreamed of the happy looks on his friends' faces, when they opened their presents on Christmas morning. There's the big guy coming down the thing. The chimney. The thing. The next morning, Corduroy sat up in bed and rubbed his eyes. It was Christmas Day. It had finally come. Corduroy looked out the window to see a crisp, sunny day and a fresh blanket of snow on the ground. That never happens here in South Carolina. I think it was like 1 year it happened when I was a CNA, like 20 years ago. We got like a light dusting on Christmas morning, and then I had to go to work. All right. Then Corduroy rushed out to the living room to find lots of presents under the tree. Corduroy could see there was one labeled for Mouse and one for Rabbit. There was one for Dolly and one for Puppy. And could it be? There was one for Corduroy too. And extra presents for each of them. Corduroy was so surprised. Now he really couldn't wait for his friends to arrive. He got a big butt. I just noticed he got a big butt. Corduroy, be backing that thing up. You got a big booty. Oh my God, Becky. All right. Once everyone had come, Mouse, Rabbit, Dolly, Puppy, and Corduroy sat down together by the tree and opened their presents. Dolly got ice skates and a scarf. Rabbit got the sweater he wanted and a picture book, too. Puppy got the train set of his dreams and a new hat. Mouse got a ball and some warm winter boots. And Corduroy got ice skates and a sweater. How in the world did Santa know what he wanted them? How in the world did Santa know that he wanted them? That looks like a fun Christmas morning. All right. But really, Corduroy thought to himself, the best Christmas gift of all was that he was surrounded by his friends on Christmas Day. And they were all so happy. That made Corduroy happy too. He would have to write one more letter to Santa to say thank you for the best Christmas ever. That was lovely. That was lovely. Okay, so remember, if you watch me regularly, I had wanted to do a Christmas series, and I said I couldn't commit, because, we all got things, And so what I figure is when I get on here and do videos, I'll just do a little bit of stuff that I was going to do in my series. Like I was going to play my ukulele in one. I was going to read books anyway, more like Christmas centered. Well, I mean, it was going to be the Christmas series, but it was going to have a little extra stuff like I don't know. It was going to have, everyone was going to be about something. But anyway, I don't know. I just got on. I was like, I can't sleep. My hair's a mess. I threw it up just now. I woke up at like 2 o'clock, 2:30, and I was flipping through YouTube, and I haven't watched me and Sandra yet. But I was like, let me get on here. I might as well try to play Silent Night, get into the Christmas spirit. Now that it's December 1st, you guys, Christmas is around the corner. Yes, it is. So let me tell you what I've been doing. So, I was selling off my babies. I was selling off some of them. I did give my niece one of them. Missy, my silicone, was going to go. But there's a change in plans, and she's going to stay. So I am going to keep her. My silicone baby, I'm going to keep her. But I had got this baby from Megan. And I dressed her, took her clothes off, and I'm in the process of making her more matte. She was a little too shiny for me. So I'm going to work on her. Since I'm going to keep these babies, I can't be getting more babies. The babies that I get, I happen to win the one from Natalie that's coming. I want another baby. My luck this year. I'll tell you what. It's my luck this year. I have good luck this year. 2023 was a shit year for me. 2024, it's like the year of hope, the year of transformation, the year of new beginnings. 2024 has been a good year for me. Life has been getting back in order and everything, and we're doing good. We're winning babies here. I won my Halloween baby, and now I got my other baby coming this week. Or next week. I have a Christmas baby that I actually got back in the summer. I ordered it. I made sure I put my order in so that Natalie could make accommodations because I really wanted her to make my Christmas baby. But that's going to be under the tree, and I don't think I'm going to do a full video for that one. I'll show you guys. I might do a blanket reveal, or Joe might film me when I take her out of the box, whatever. Also, I also got a record player. So I've been listening to records. It's been pretty interesting listening to records. I listened to I made myself a tomato sandwich yesterday. When did I do that? Right after the video with Sandra. I was hungry. I made a tomato sandwich and was listening to the Beatles and researching something on my computer. And then I fell asleep on the couch. And that's when Joe walked in and was like, Ma, are you going to make dinner or what? And I was like, oh, God. So I just made some beef, ground beef. And I was like, do what you can do. I'm tired. And then here I am, up again. Middle of the night, typical Saturday. Let's see, what time is it? Woo! It's after 4. So, I might, what happens when I get up 2, 3 in the morning on a Saturday? It ruins it for my Sunday night. Maybe I'll take a Benadryl or 2 and go to sleep after this video. I'm going to, upload it and, So that's what I'll probably do. But I figure let me spend a few hours with you. I'll read you a little Corduroy. I'll sing you a little song. I'll tell you about what I'm doing, working on my little babies. And so I started putting matte varnish on her face, and I did one side of her arm. I think I did the top of this one and the bottom. Yeah, the bottom of this one. And I did... What did I do? I only did one side of her legs. So, because she was very, very, very shiny. I don't understand. But I'm going to, like I said, because I have Gracie May in my bedroom. She's been spending time with me. So, I mean, this baby's cute. But, me and Sandra were talking about me just letting her go for a cheap price. You can't get this baby. There's only 400 of them. So, I'm going to try to, I really don't want to be altering my babies, but because I'm kind of finished with that, you know. But I'm gonna work on her, and I'm going to see what I can do. Her feet's a little, you know, scary looking though. They look oh my goodness gracious. I'm just looking at her. I'm looking at her body and where I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? All right. But I wanted to get on here. This isn't going to be a long video. You know, this is just going to be me bonding with you guys and showing my love and just getting on here and saying hey. My thing was I wanted to change. I have clothes. Hold on one sec. I have clothes that I want to put the babies in for the holidays. Janet Stats had bought me this and this that I want to put the babies in. Adorable. I love this. This is adorable. But the problem is I have to wash it first because I'm scared that it's going to rub off on my babies. And I don't want that. But I can put this on one of my babies, girls. But then again, I got to wash these pants now. So what I'm going to probably do is after this video, I'm going to start a load of laundry and hopefully I'll have this done in enough time to change the babies in one of these. So that's what I'm probably going to do after this video, and then take a Benadryl or two and take a nap. So, but I wanted to say that I love you guys so much. If I'm not around for a long period of time, it's okay. It's going to be okay. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I don't like to do the same old, you know, like I like to do a little different stuff. I like to keep it interesting. You know, I get bored of things really easily. So I got to keep it real. I got to keep it, you know, fresh. And I said, you know, I'm over here playing with my ukulele anyway, and I was going to make it part of my series and dabble with it a little more. So let me get on here and do a little ukulele. So, but all right, you guys, the next time you see me, I've got mail coming from Sandra, and I hope it comes Monday. I can't wait for that. That's going to be good. That's supposed to come tomorrow. And then later in the week, I've got my winning baby coming. And I think she's also sending out my Christmas baby, and that's going to go under the tree. So that's right. So I've been having fun with my record player. If you guys know, like, I don't even know if thrift stores sell vinyl records anymore, do they? I was listening to the Beatles yesterday, Won't Eat My Tomato Sandwich. How nostalgic, right? And I'm not crazy about tomatoes, but every now and then a tomato sandwich with a little salt. I can't have salt too much, but salt and pepper. And I don't have a headache right now, which is great. That means I've been controlling my salt, which I usually do anyway. And then what else? I have the Beatles. These are records that I bought when Amazon had their Amazon Black Friday. The Beatles. That was fun to listen to the Beatles yesterday. And then we listened to Christmas music in the morning. It was Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Some of those songs sound awful. The Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Disney. And then I have Disney favorites, Disney classics from like the old Disney movies. That's where it's at. And then Adele. I have Adele. All her like popular music. And I think that's it. I think I only have 4. So it gives you guys an idea for Happy Meal from Amazon. I'd like to look for some old like Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin, because I do like stuff like that. And even a little bit of like jazz, you know, just to like, I change things up all the time. Like I don't like the same. That's why sometimes I get bored, like at work, because it's like wash, rinse, repeat. So when I get home, I like to do new and exciting things. Like I was doing diamond art, like I was a crackhead, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped. I was doing a blue Santa, you know, like the Santa that's like Victorian. Well, there's like I don't know, it's like a blue Santa. He's wearing blue and it looks really nice. I might have to take it out and work on it later. my fingers hurt because I was actually playing a little bit. See how red they are? I was actually playing on my ukulele before I got here. And I have such baby fingers. So my fingers are not calloused like real guitar and ukulele players. I freaking little baby finger piggies hurt. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. I don't like to make the videos too long at times because for me, I don't know what it is about my phone. If I do a video 30 minutes or less, it uploads in no time. If I do a video almost an hour, it takes like 2 hours to upload. And then if I do a video that's over an hour, it takes like 8 or 9 hours to upload. And I don't know why. And even Joseph can't figure it out. And Joe's like, Mom, it's got to be your phone. Like something's off. And he was looking at it and we don't understand. And like, I do have like cheaper internet, but like my son had his channel, the Emperor. Oh my God, I can't remember. He has a game channel, but he kind of like backed up from it for a minute. And I don't know, I can't remember the name of his channel. I was trying to remember again. But anyway, I don't know why it does that. Like, I don't know with me, like, why, you know? But anyway, all right, you guys, love you. Talk to you later. I'm going to go start my laundry so I can dress my babies later and send a nice video or a nice, actually, I'm going to throw this in there too because she got me these pants and this onesie. So anything that's dark, I don't like to, I might throw this in there too that I got from Sandra, this onesie. I don't want to put dark stuff on my babies unless it's washed first. So I think that'll be okay. All right, so I'm gonna do some laundry and you guys will see me this week. I've got stuff coming up. So I wanna say thank you guys so much. Love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And bye-bye.